a girl accidentally breaks an expensive photo frame. When she bends down to pick up the photo, she sees that it contains a little girl, none other than herself. Seeing this, she is shocked, and memories of her childhood come rushing back. In her childhood, she had a dear friend who always took care of her. Whenever she got hurt, he would clean her wounds and make her smile by giving her sweets. The girl also liked him and gifted him one of her pictures. Both of them promised that they would marry each other when they grew up. The boy happily agreed, but then the girl's mother took her away and they were separated. 20 years later, the boy, who was once her childhood friend, has now become a rich and powerful CEO, but in his heart, he still remembers the promise from his childhood. On the other hand, the girl's life is full of struggles. Her stepsister took advantage of her mother's illness and took a dowry amount of $2 million, and now she is being forced to marry a 90-year-old man. One day, the girl accidentally enters the CEO's room, but since it has been 20 years, they fail to recognize each other. The next day, as the girl is leaving, a childhood keepsake falls near her bed. When the CEO sees it, he realizes that the girl who was in his room yesterday is actually his childhood friend. The CEO tells his men that no matter what happens, they must find the girl. He doesn't want to lose her again. Meanwhile, the girl reaches home and thinks that her stepsister will keep her promise. But her stepsister plays an even bigger trick on her. She removes her mother's oxygen pipe and knocks the girl unconscious, planning to kill her. The girl is put in a car and they plan to drown her in water. But on the way, the car meets with an accident and the girl somehow survives. However, her body is completely covered in injuries and she has no place to go. She cannot even walk and collapses in front of a huge mansion's gate. There, an old and very kind woman sees her. Her heart melts and she takes the girl inside to get her treated. The biggest surprise is that the old woman who helped her is none other than the CEO's own grandmother.